everybody, it's Chris from Cali Raised, and today we're going to be installing our center console Molle panels in this beautiful 2014 4Runner. The first step for our installation is we need to remove the top of our center console. To do that, we are going to unscrew both of our shift knobs. With the shift knobs out of the way, we simply lift and pop it out, and then there is a clip right here for the harness that we need to remove. Now you can lift your console out of the way. Next, we need to locate where our Molle panel goes. Your console has a little contour right here, and if you look inside, you have a wiring harness that's right here and some clips that are right here. So these front two mounting holes are going to be placed on this side of that wire bundle clip. We're also going to put the bottom of this Molle cutout flush with the top of this plastic panel right here. So we're going to lower it down. We're going to locate our holes. We're going to get it nice and straight. And then we're going to take our Sharpie and we are going to mark our 3 spots. So there's 2 in the front and 1 in the middle. With those holes marked, we can now drill. You'll do the same thing on the other side. To drill our holes, we're going to need a 3/8 drill bit. You also see that I have wrapped my bit with a bunch of painter's tape here to make it so that I have a drill stop that's just about the thickness of this plastic. Because there's wires on this side and on the other side there's an AC duct, we need to be cautious not to drill too far through our panels. So get your drill stop in place, get your drill bit ready, and we're going to poke some holes in this. With our holes drilled, we're now going to put our threaded inserts into place. These simply pop in the holes. It's okay to push. You want them to be snug, and they will go right in. After you put them in, you're going to notice in your hardware kit, you get this long nut and this bolt right here. Push those through, thread it into the insert. With a 1/2 inch wrench and a 7/16 socket, I'm now going to use this to crush my threaded insert into place. What I'm doing is I'm tightening it down until it feels snug, and then I'm pulling out. If you tighten them down too far, you can pull the threaded insert through the plastic and mess up your console here. So be cautious not to over tighten these things. With our 3 inserts in place, we can now install our panel. In your hardware kit, there are short spacers and long spacers. The 2 short spacers go in the front and the longer spacer goes in the back. Grab one of your included bolts, slide a washer on, push it through your Molle panel, put on your short spacer because we're in the front, and thread it in hand tight. We're going to repeat that step for the other 2 positions, putting the long spacer in the rear position, and the final one up here in the front. The great feature about our panel and why we do the threaded inserts is because it's really hard to fish your Molle straps through here with the panel in place and your seat and everything. So with these threaded inserts, it's great because you can remove your panel, you can install your bags or anything that you want, and then you can come back in and put your panel back in place without having to fight. So if you have any gear to install, now is the time. Once you're happy, grab your Allen wrench, tighten your bolts in place. We're now going to repeat these steps on the other side. With both of our panels installed, we can now put our console back on. We're going to rotate it into place. Make sure we plug in our plug. Slide our boot over, get it in place, click it in. We're going to install our transfer case knob. Make sure the writing is facing you. And of course, we're going to put on the Cali raised billet red shift knob. That completes the installation of the center console Molle and the billet shift knob. Please check out caliraisedled.com for all your 4Runner accessory needs or technical help. Thank you.